Hi, and welcome to our money class. So, I've always wanted to do classes because I absolutely love teaching. Spirit gives me a lot of insights, a lot of wisdom, and I write books and stuff. But sometimes because I'm a very passionate person, and I have like ideas upon ideas upon ideas, and that's why I have to have books everywhere. I have journals everywhere. I have burnt binders now to really portray an energy of being able to really align with what I'm trying to manifest, what I'm trying to share. And even though that this last few years have been crazy, with everything going on in the world, listening to my angels always has been so empowering because through the darkness they shed so much light. They share like these are experiences, these are things that everybody's going through in different ways. And I wanted to share this with you because I've been working on this magic myself, and I really feel like I dabbled in it since 2007, when I really found you know this beautiful prosperity energy and how money is an energy, you know and being able to incorporate this that I'm going to teach you in this course in my daily life, teaching it to my kids, which is hard because in school they won't teach you this. um, Even if you like you would have to watch like a lot of different videos, read a lot of different books to really capture what the great masters of manifesting I have learned from, being able to put it all together and share with you in a few videos, is beautiful. Because it is frustrating. I get some of you guys that are so frustrated with not being able to manifest the prosperity they want, and then being able to incorporate magic in what I'm teaching you is even greater. Now, yes, this course, I wanted to find a price that I felt was affordable, but at the same time was a wealth energy. And what better energy than 111? When we see the energy of 111, it is stop what you're doing, set your intentions. Not all the times are you looking at your phone waiting for 111, because that's not the energy. The energy is just, it just comes about. And as another thing that I want to teach is, the different signs, like so many ideas, so many, and they come from this magic, this creative frequency that overwhelms me at times, but with excitement, not with like stress. It's me wanting to do so much because I have so many ideas. And then, Spirit being able to tell me, hey, you need to relax because and then getting to the point that I am no longer doing so much hard work, that I have days now that I get to like sit, and me and my husband be like, you know what, let's just binge today. Let's just watch a bunch of TV and relax and order in. Like, we have this food cart that comes here every once in a while with tacos, and they're amazing. And just like, and don't get me wrong, like, I love eating at home. I absolutely I used to be someone that went out a lot to restaurants, and first of all, spending that money didn't resonate with me. And then when I started to like get sick, as you get older, your body's not the same. Being able to cook certain meals and prepare certain things, and going to the farmers market and buying certain vegetables and fruits, and buying from local individuals, that this is what they do. It's just, it's so like gifting, because this is something you're going to learn here. It's about us building our own communities and helping each other out. And then that's the chaos that we are recognizing in the world, is that for many years the big um, corporations were in charge, and we the people have taken the power back. We are saying no more to those 9 to 5 lower paid jobs. We are building businesses. We are starting farms. We're growing organically. We're sharing each other's trades. It is beautiful and empowering. And, being part of this kind of journey is really like, I'm grateful, to be part of this journey. I'm grateful that my children are able to witness this. And even though, like, my daughter, for sake, she's like, she loves her job, she loves working, she loves that kind of, and she does love like creating, but she's really young. She's still, a teenager becoming an adult, so she's still in that frequency. So, in her state, and I always tell her this, you are in a state of your life that you're allowed to make mistakes. I didn't have that luxury because I started my life very young. I had my first son very young, and it was like I had to provide, I had to work, I had to do things. So, working with the angels, so they taught me, how to do things for myself, how to work for myself, how to work for my purpose. It wasn't a book that I read. It was a book that I read, that I acted upon, that I was able to manifest this great life. It is beautiful. So in this course, I love printables. I love to share printables with you guys. There's just something about the written word. I know a lot of people, I'm very old school in that matter. There's just something really delicious about grabbing your book, grabbing a piece of paper, grabbing a journal, and adding your words, your intentions, your goals. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about what is an intention, what is a desire, what is a goal, because a lot of people think, but isn't that the same thing? Because when I say, hey, send me your goals, your intentions, your desires, people think, well, isn't it the same? It is not. Believe it or not, they're different. An intention is different. A desire is different. A goal is different. This class that I'm sharing with you will shift your life. And yes, the energy is 111, and you could definitely pay it in 2 parts, but this course will shift you, especially if you're serious about prosperity, especially if you want to create magic, prosper from the magic, understand the energy of prosperity, understand what money really is. This is the course that you want to take. Of course, I'm focusing on, because as I'm making this, and you might, because this is an evergreen energy, which is what I love about this course that the angels are sharing with me. And it's funny because we're still working together. Like she's like waiting, she's like tapping her finger, waiting for me to finish my manifesting with the angels, which is almost done. I keep saying it's almost done because it is. Just have a couple of videos to conclude, and then that journey will be completed for you to enjoy and manifest. So, and then we're working on this other beautiful venture. This is different because this is how I manifest my prosperity. And in this course, you get to see my numbers. You get to see, because if you notice, I don't share me. I don't share my numbers. I don't share what I do. I don't share that because, being on social media, being, on platforms with a lot of people, and especially like, that I have people that don't wish me the best, you do not want, and it's really important that you learn this, even if you don't take this course and you just absorb what Spirit is sharing with you right now, do not overshare what you are trying to manifest. Until it comes to full fruition, don't share it, especially on social media with so many varying eyes. You don't know who's out there watching and sending what. So this energy I'm gonna share with you. So of course we're gonna be talking, it's all about prosperity. So we're gonna be talking about prosperity. I have printables. You're going to be getting 2 sets of printables. This is the smaller one, so you can put inside your journals. Like if you got my scripting journals, or if you have your own journals, you'll be able to add these 2 there. I will share mine, so you get to see it through my experience and you could add your own, And if you want to take it up a notch and have a one-on-one, like if you take the course and then let's say you have questions or you want to ask spirit certain things, I will share, I will do, it's like a ritual, it's like a reading, but it's more one-on-one, you asking spirit questions about, because, our journeys are all very different. And then this, of course, this is the larger one, so you could add to your journal, so or journal and binder. So the point of it is to have this energy and frequency always around you. I bought this on Zazzle. I absolutely loved her. It has my name, it has my business name, and you can see how messy it is already. This is not only my business, but it's my manifesting. It's the rituals that I will do with you all on the upcoming future months. It is the things that I send you. Everything's in here. So I recommend, and you don't have to go to Zazzle. My first journal was from Dollar Tree, and that was the most special journal ever, because it was like a journal / vision board. I don't even know where it's at. I still have it because it has so much beautiful manifestations, and that's another thing I like to kind of record all of this magic and keep some of the things, the day-to-day stuff that's not important, I get rid of. But then the magic I like to keep as a record for myself, to be able to revisit and see how far I've come, because sometimes we have our less than days, or things are not panning out, and we're like, oh, boo-hoo. And being able to look and be like, well, you know what, today's a little stormy, but you know what, a couple months ago or last year this time I was awesome, and being able to see that those little slumps do not last, just like the storms do not last. The rainbows come out, the sun always shines, the clouds are white and fluffy and beautiful and magical. And it's not just writing. I'm going to be I'm going to share a beautiful manifesting meditation with you all to really keep your frequency in alignment. Since I've been working with some clients that are super blocked, and overall we always think, oh, they send this negative energy to me, and some do send a lot of negative energy, but it's not, it's okay, this person did this to me, I'm gonna freeze their butts, and they're not gonna bother me no more, because now they're far away from me. Everything they sent me is frozen, solid, can't touch me. And having that declaration, having that affirmation of knowing that that harm can not come to you, because now I'm taking back my power. I declare that I am powerful. I declare that I am divine energy. I declare that my frequency is strong and no negative energy could penetrate it, because I am unconditional love. I am a being of light. So when you take your power back and you disconnect from that discord, you are in alignment with the allness and the oneness. And that is the purpose of this beautiful course, is yes, manifesting prosperity, but also going to teach you how to not allow stale energies, personal mindful fears, because ego always tries to sneak in and tell you this is not going to work out, or you're not as good as this person, or with me, as my writing is not as good as theirs, or or they're doing way better than you are. It's like this, the point of this journey is to put you on your path, to align you with your purpose that's driven by passion, and seeing it with such positive energy that it excites you, and it's a part of you, because you can rewatch it as many times as you want. And that's why I say create a binder, and you could Start, gathering all those tools, so when you sit down with the course, you really are writing down, taking notes, taking action, because so much will be shown to you. And so I'm going to link the course below. It is only available through my website. And the course will launch at the end of March. It might be the 322 energy, so I'm waiting for Spirit to share. It will have different videos in sequence, along with a meditation. It has rituals, very simple rituals with very simple tools that you probably all have in your house, as simple as magical candles, as just water. Yes, we're gonna be doing water magic. So this course will really enlighten you and put you on that path. So if you've been having dark energy, if you feel like you have been blocked, this will share with you what to do, what action steps to take, so this negative energy can no longer sabotage what you are trying to manifest. And like I said, I don't share how much I make. It's not for everyone, because something that Spirit always shares with me, you are supposed to stay humble and loving and caring, and no one has to know your sums. It is not for you. Now in the course, I will share with you that insight, because I know the course is about inspiration. It's about sharing, and I'm not going to share all the numbers. I will share just enough for you guys to witness, okay, I've done this, so I know what I'm talking about. Because we all want that. We all want that confirmation. We all want that that Santa Claus is real. I want to see it. You know what I'm saying? Where are the reindeers? So, being able to share that, because unfortunately humans, in order to believe, they have to see. And this is what I want to share with you on this course: how to see before you see, how to feel before you feel, how to have that emotional unfolding before the manifestation. And that is the secret of the secret, is your emotions. It's aligning with so much. It's a lot of steps. It's not just one thing. It's not two things. It's an array of energies and frequencies and action steps, and doing this and really staying determined on your path to manifesting what you desire and what you intend. It's seeing that bigger picture. It's seeing that house that you want, that business that you want to open, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, succeeding, so you can manifest it. And then being able to share. Like I said, I love going to the farmers market, because I love going to where they have, the bread is so yummy, and they have their own bread machine, and they make this, and the bread pudding, and then I think one of my favorite things is the almond croissants are so yummy. It's like, and you could taste, like, I got to the point, and it could be my empathic, clair sentience energy, is that I'll go to certain places and I'll have, for say, a cookie, and I could taste the preservatives, I could taste the fake contents energy. So making brownies in my house, even if I buy the box at the supermarket, like, for say, I'll buy a box of Ghirardelli brownies, but then I make them with my organic oil and the organic cream, and then I add cage-free eggs, and it's just like, it tastes so good. And like I said, you get to a point in your life that you could realize when things are not positive, when things are not real. Like, I watch the news sometimes and I'm just like, you guys are all full of baloney. That's not really going on. And and this is what is going to teach you, is how to raise your vibration, align with like-minded people, always be learning, because the point of our lives is expansion, is forward motion, and it's wisdom. a lot of positive energy that comes from that. And forgiving those that send you negative energy, forgiving those that are lashing out, and forgiving yourself if you've caused wrong. I know that I'm not perfect. I know that I've done, plus wrongs, forgiving myself for doing that and just living and enjoying life. Thank you. I will link the course below. Like I said, it's you can buy it anytime. The full course anyways is not available until March, and it's going to be in synchronized an array of videos with some tools. The printables will all be emailed to you, and yeah. I'm sorry, Patreons. I know that I give you guys everything, but this is different because this is like now I'm, focusing on that expansion, that next level. And this is something that it's worth 111. It's worth the frequency. And like I said, by doing this, because a lot of people, I remember, because I was one of them too. I remember that when I would if I would go to specific classes to mentor Dr. Brian Weiss, Panesh, and it costs like $100. It costs and you were like, oh, I don't have that money. But then you would go there, you finally spend the money. In my case, I was gifted some of these classes because when you synchronize yourself to certain levels, and the universe gifts you so you could learn, so you could expand. And it was amazing. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe somebody will gift this to you. Maybe you have a birthday coming around and somebody wants to buy you a gift, a parent, a sibling, be open. Expect the unexpected. Abraham Hicks, and Esther Hicks say, you could manifest a castle as easily as a button. I always share this story. It's always in my books. I was like, I can't even manifest a button. I haven't seen a button in years. And I walk right into a store with a whole display of buttons. A whole display. Every size, color, shape, however you thought that they could have buttons, they were there. So you could manifest a castle as easily as a button. Just be open, be aware, and gift this to yourself. You deserve to be prosperous. You deserve to be wealthy. And think of all the great things you could do in your community. One of the things that I love is, like I said, I love being able to do things for my kids, do things for my grandkids. Like my granddaughter, she has a credit card that I gave to her. What do you need? Because she goes to school, and it's not about spoiling, because it's not even that. I don't want you to, it's not about spoiling kids. It's about if they need, the dollar for a cookie or a game that they're playing, they want to spend $2 or $3 on. It's like minimal stuff, and of course sharing the responsibility of, because she also has a savings. She also has, it's really, really cool being able to do these things for your family, being able to give to them, helping my son start his own little side gig, so you could, and that's another thing you're going to learn, how not to put all your eggs in one basket. Because I've been there, I've done that. I put all my eggs in one basket, and that basket kind of tore and they all broke and you're freaking out. So doing things in a way that you are taking care of yourself, and even if this basket breaks, you have 2 or 3 other baskets flowing. That's what you're going to learn. Thank you for watching. I hope this brought a lot of light, and I can't wait to see you on the course. You have a beautiful, beautiful full moon energy.